Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. If you weren't ticked off enough, I'm going to show you a video that's probably going to tick you off even more, but I'm going to be honest with you. I want you to use this emotion as fuel for the fire of getting ready for this economic collapse, because there are people laughing at you. And this story just absolutely blows my mind. Okay, so we're going to dive right into it and then I'm going to talk about it. It says, quote, "I don't feel the pain of inflation anymore," says wealthy San Francisco Fed chair from Ivory Tower. It says here, San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly, Daly or whatever, who makes $422,900 per year and scrambled out of dozens of investments last year, shortly before the Fed finalized strict new limits on policymaker portfolios. If you guys don't remember that, the Federal Reserve was sort of caught with their hands in the cookie jar and had to change their ways that they're allowed to buy and sell securities, especially the fact that they know how they're going to affect security prices. And so, they got caught, so they changed the rules and had to start changing the way that they do business. This is akin to what you see is going on with members of Congress and especially Nancy Pelosi. Okay, they can literally, it's like insider trading. They can buy a security and then go and sell it, knowing buy it or sell it based off of them actually making monetary policy or voting on the future of certain companies. It is absolutely mind-blowing, mind-boggling to me that most people don't understand how this works, but it's actually crazy. So right here it says, just as had her Nancy Pelosi ice cream moment, dropping a sidewalk spattering turd from her ivory tower on the average struggling American. Okay, now she is one of the elite. All right, she is in the upper middle class. I want to say the top 0.01% of the world, or the nation, makes like in the 650,000 range and up. So she's in the top 1%. All right. During an interview with Reuters broadcast live on Twitter Spaces, Daly said, "I don't feel the pain of inflation anymore. I see prices rising, but I have enough. I sometimes balk at the price of things, but I don't find myself in a space where I have to make trade-offs because I have enough. And many Americans have enough." To say that Mary is completely disconnected from reality is an understatement. And I think she should not be part of the Federal Reserve. But guys, I want to make sure you understand this. The Federal Reserve is a private bank. It is not federal, and it has zero reserves. Okay. I want people to understand that. This is very serious. We are fighting a group of human beings that laugh and mock at the middle class and the poor, the lower middle class and the poor. And I want people to understand that this should be fuel for your fire inside, that I want you prepared when this crash happens so that the BlackRocks don't buy up the real estate. You do, every single one. And if you don't have what is it called? The confidence in yourself. Well, I have the confidence in you. And we're going to slowly teach you how to do that. And how you start is a good credit score and some money in the bank. Get out of debt. Those three things. If you have those three things ready, a good credit score, if you don't have one good now, work on it. If you have your debt paid down or off and you have a little bit of money in the bank, I will show you to buy real estate and it will blow your mind during this crash. All right. So there's more to the story I'd like you to check out as far as the clip. You could play it. I don't want to blow your ears out. But here it says here, and this is interesting, perhaps realizing the terrible optics of what she just said, Daly then expressed sympathy for those who don't have enough, right? Now that makes sense. She says something stupid and she goes, "Oh crap, the rest of the nation really doesn't understand what it's like to be me. And I'm making Fed policy and I'm doing all kinds of great stuff." And remember, that $400,000 a year, that's just her paycheck. That's not how much she makes trading stocks based off of things that she's a part of voting on. Okay. I want people to understand how gnarly this is, but I really do believe that right now we are about to turn the tables. Ninja Nation is getting super strong. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, but you've been watching for a while, please hit the subscribe button because it wakes the algorithm up and gets more of this information out. This is very vital information because I think I'm the only one on YouTube that's actually saying that we are going to use this collapse of the market, which is a planned event on both sides of the meter, both good and bad. And we're going to use it to take back what was taken from us. All right. There are a lot of people that are telling you everything that's wrong, but they're not motivating you and telling you how to take advantage of this. Just like and I'm going to butcher this quote, but it's from Rockefeller. I think it was JD, but he said, learn that in every crisis, there is an opportunity. Learn that. Become a student of that. And I'm telling you, before it happens, because the economy is collapsing right now, but you're going to see it in such a like orders of magnitude larger by the end of this fall and going into 2023. And it is a planned event. And I want you to understand that I want you to take advantage of this. Now it says, I'm not going to go further deep into this. I want you guys to read this. There's just a little bit more, but I don't want to, regurgitate every single thing from this. But I want you to realize this. This is the most important opportunity of your life. This is not only a normal economic cycle, a 7 to 10 year cycle, call it a Shemitah cycle, call it just a standard economic cycle, whatever you want to call it. This is a super cycle. All right. We are in right now a very compressed amount of time between the years of 1918 and 1933. And I got to make more videos about that. But long story short, the whole thing started from flu. It moved into a mini depression, and then it moved into roaring 20s, then a Great Depression. That exact cycle is playing out now on a 100-year basis, and it is going to be massive. And there is literally not going to be another opportunity like this for another 100 years. I cannot stress that enough. Get ready for this. Use this as fuel. They're laughing at you. Well, you know who's not laughing at you? Me, the economic ninja. I am here to get you prepared so that you will not be scared, and we are going to charge the mound. And BlackRock will not buy all those homes. I hope you guys understand this. I hope you feel it in your bones. I hope this gets you fired up and excited. Guys, this is amazing. This is an amazing time to be alive. Yes, there's scary stuff here. There's scary stuff coming. There's also breakthrough and victory. And I want you to take advantage of that. All right, guys, that being said, I thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sharing these videos to everyone that is sharing it and growing this amazing group of human beings worldwide called Ninja Nation. All right, guys, that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.